a mix of rain and snow. Low 32. 1 to 2 inches of snow expected. And on Wednesday, windy with a mix of rain and snow. High 36. And Wednesday night, snow early, windy at times. Low 32. The week ahead.
Winter storm Saturn is in full swing. The Midwest is feeling the full force of this storm that's bringing several inches of snow and strong winds.
Officially 6 inches now at O'Hare and Chicago. Our experts are tracking this storm where Saturn is heading next, and we're live in Chicago. Check it out. Again, 6 inches officially reported now at O'Hare.
All right, the biggest storm so far this season. From the Weather Channel headquarters in Atlanta, you're watching Weather Center Live. And welcome to our extended edition of Weather Center Live. I'm Kelly Cass.
And I'm Kim Cunningham. Over the next few days, we're going to bring you live team coverage of Winter Storm Saturn and expert analysis you will only find right here on the Weather Channel.
Let's take another look at Chicago, Kim. As we mentioned, lots of problems at the airport. We've had a lot of cancellations, hundreds as a matter of fact. But now we're seeing airport delays as well with the few flights that we're still able to take off or get in there. And you can see the visibility is not looking all that great right now.
Yeah, but the roads look okay, at least right now, but that may change. Let's get an update from our storm specialist, Carl Parker, and again, where this may be headed. Carl.
Well, guys, I want to take you first of all into Chicago, and we've got a pretty good bit of snow in a number of spots. In Joliet, we've had about 7 inches of snow, and farther westward near Rockford, Belvedere, nearly 9 inches of snow. So this has been a healthy storm in Chicago, and it's not over yet. We're still getting reports of moderate and in some cases heavy snow. Most of the reports now indicating light and moderate snow across the region. We'll take a look at the radar picture here. You can see how we're not seeing a whole lot of these deeper blue colors, which indicate where the snow is more moderate and in some cases heavy. It's mostly lighter right now, and that's the trend that we'll continue to see. And you can see the larger picture where some heavier snow is now working into southwestern parts of Michigan and also into northern parts of Indiana towards Fort Wayne, and it's beginning to thin out now towards the 94 corridor in Wisconsin. So here is the RPM model forecast showing you how this is going to play out. Still some light snow going on by 10 o'clock tonight across the area, but then it really winds down very late tonight, and that will be that for our storm. So additional accumulations of an inch or two there in Chicago, but we will see additionally going forward about 5 to 8 in central parts of Indiana, just north of Indianapolis, and then about 3 to 5 across much of the central part of the state and also into Cincinnati and through Ohio. So beyond that, the storm becomes a huge storm across the D.C. metro area, especially north and west. We're still trying to work out the details of this rain-snow line, but generally speaking, if you are north and west of 95, you're going to have a better chance of heavy snow. Right now we think 8 to 12 is possible along the 95 corridor there into Montgomery County, PG County, also farther west getting into Loudoun, Fauquier counties, parts of Fairfax County, south and east, southern PG County, down into Charles County there. That's where it's going to be less because it's going to be rain for a lot of the event, and then we'll change over to snow late in the game. But tremendous amounts of snow farther westward there out towards Front Royal, Winchester, and right down 81 into Harrisburg and into Staunton. There could be more than 2 feet in some of these areas. A very heavy, wet snow, and there's a lot of moisture with the system, and quite a bit of snow, by the way, up into York and into Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, here's a look at the RPM model, and the RPM is a very good short-term model. It's a high-resolution model, and what it wants to do is take the storm up the coast here and affect certainly parts of New Jersey and New York, and then bring a tremendous amount of moisture into the Boston area and central parts of Massachusetts. So we could see very heavy snow. That part is still difficult to say. That the jury is still out on that part of the storm. Do want to tell you, though, that there's going to be a lot of wind with this system. Winds really picking up across the mid-Atlantic region, 20 to 30 miles per hour. And along with that wind and that heavy snow is going to come the threat of power outages. So we think that power outages are likely across parts of Maryland and Virginia with this event. And we'll talk a little bit more about that coming up later in the show. Guys, over to you.